His voice can heal millions, but no one heard Do crying alone. On stage, kyungsoo, better known as Do of EXO, opens his mouth and pure magic flows out. Crystal clear, soul-stirring vocals that make stadiums fall silent. Offstage, he's the gentle, polite, almost angelic member everyone admires. But behind that perfect voice and calm smile lies a story of deep loneliness, crushing pressure, self-doubt, and silent tears that very few people ever witnessed. Kyungsoo's dream began early. He joined SM Entertainment in 2010 after being scouted and trained for 4 long, grueling years. From the beginning, he stood out because of his exceptional voice. But being naturally quiet and reserved made trainee life incredibly difficult. While others formed loud friendships and stood out with big personalities, Kyungsoo often felt invisible. The competition was merciless. He constantly questioned whether he was good enough, talented enough, or charismatic enough to debut. When EXO finally debuted in 2012, the pressure only multiplied. As one of the main vocalists, Do carried the emotional weight of many title tracks. The group's explosive rise came with brutal schedules, back-to-back comebacks, world tours, and intense promotions. He has admitted that the early years felt overwhelming. The fear of making even a small vocal mistake on live stages haunted him. On top of that, he faced the classic idol stigma. Many people believed idols couldn't be serious actors. Kyungsoo wanted more. He began auditioning for acting roles while still heavily active with EXO. The transition was painful. Directors and audiences often saw him first as that guy from EXO rather than a serious actor. He had to fight twice as hard to prove his talent. Rejections came. Self-doubt grew. Even when he landed roles, the schedule was exhausting, filming dramas during the day and rushing to EXO practices or stages at night. Sleep became a luxury. His body and voice began to show signs of strain. In 2014, he was diagnosed with vocal cord nodules, a terrifying moment for someone whose entire career rested on his voice. He underwent surgery and had to stay silent for weeks during recovery. That period of forced silence became one of his darkest times. The real turning point arrived in 2014-2015 with the drama It's-OK, That's Love. Do played a role far from his gentle image, a young man with schizophrenia. The performance shocked everyone. Critics praised him. For the first time, people started seeing him as a real actor, not just an idol. This success gave him confidence, but it also brought new pressure. He felt he had to keep proving himself with every new project. He began choosing more challenging, unconventional roles: a psychopath, a cold-hearted character, a grieving brother in My Annoying Brother, and intense dramatic leads. Meanwhile, EXO's global success kept growing. Balancing both careers became almost impossible. He has openly said he felt guilty whenever he had to miss group schedules because of filming. The guilt, the physical exhaustion, and the emotional weight of carrying 2 demanding careers started taking a heavy toll. There were nights when he would finish filming a heavy emotional scene, then go straight to the practice room or airport for EXO promotions, all while hiding how drained he felt inside. Here's the twist almost no one talks about. Do's calm and polite image isn't just his personality, it's also a carefully built shield. Behind the gentle voice and soft smile is a deeply sensitive person who feels emotions very intensely but rarely shows them. He has admitted in interviews that he is extremely self-critical. Even after receiving praise for his acting, he would watch his own performances and feel disappointed, thinking he could have done better. An even lesser-known fact is how lonely he felt at the peak of success. As EXO became one of the biggest groups in the world, D.O. often felt emotionally isolated. Being naturally introverted in a loud industry made it hard for him to open up. The constant cameras, the pressure to always appear perfect, and the fear of burdening his members created a quiet loneliness that followed him for years. During his military service from 2019 to 2021, this loneliness intensified. While serving, he had time to reflect deeply on his life and career. He has said those 2 years changed him. When he returned, the industry had shifted, and he had to rebuild momentum while dealing with the emotional aftermath of the hiatus. Another hidden struggle, vocal health issues returned multiple times. Every time he pushed his voice for EXO stages or dramatic scenes requiring emotional screaming or crying, he risked damaging it again. The fear of losing his voice, the very gift that made him famous, haunted him silently. So what is the powerful lesson in D.O.'s silent tears? Kyungsoo's journey shows us that even the most beautiful voices can carry the heaviest hearts. The man known for healing millions with his singing has fought through vocal injuries, identity struggles as an idol actor, crushing self-doubt, loneliness in a crowded industry, and the guilt of trying to be everything for everyone. He smiled gently on camera while crying quietly behind closed doors. He chose difficult roles to prove his worth. He balanced 2 careers out of love and responsibility. And through it all, he remained humble, professional, and kind. His story teaches us that strength doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers, sometimes it shows up as quiet persistence, as choosing challenging paths, and as continuing even when your heart feels empty. D.O. reminds us that it's okay to be soft in a harsh world. It's okay to feel lonely even when millions love you. True success isn't about never breaking, it's about how gracefully you put yourself back together. To every XOL watching this, the next time you hear D.O.'s voice filling a stadium or moving you to tears in a drama, remember the silent battles he fought to stand there. His voice isn't just technically perfect, it carries the depth of someone who has known real pain and still chose to give beauty to the world. And to anyone listening who feels lonely, overwhelmed, or like you're carrying silent tears no one sees, D.O.'s journey is proof that your quiet pain doesn't make you weak. It makes your voice, your art, and your presence more meaningful. Keep going, keep creating, keep healing. The world needs your heart, even when it's breaking. D.O. didn't just survive the loneliness behind EXO's perfect voice. He turned his silent tears into soul-stirring performances that continue to touch millions. That is the true power of a gentle heart in a loud world. What do you think? Has D.O.'s voice or acting helped you through lonely or difficult times? Which role or song of his touched you the most? Drop your honest thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. If you love these emotional, raw stories about the hidden pain of K-pop idols, the lonely hearts behind beautiful voices, and the real struggles behind success, hit that like button right now, subscribe to Soul Fame Files, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching. Be gentle with yourself on the days your heart feels heavy. Keep singing, keep acting, keep creating, even through the silent tears. The world is brighter because of soft hearts like D.O.'s. Take care of your voice and your soul. I'll see you in the next one.